Dsmoovee interview? Man, what he on? What he be talking about? Bro, he got the hottest STL artists. Then, on top of that, he got the business owners, STL celebrities, and everyone in between. Man, trust, he got his community on lock.
He even has something for the ladies.
Yo, check this out. He going live right now. Everybody, shh. It's Dsmoovee.
Streetz on the 5.1 Dsmoovee, a.k.a. Smooth Diddy, a.k.a. Ain't Nobody Smoother, a.k.a. Smoother than Butter, b.k.a. the smoothest, b.k.a. Smooth Criminal, b.k.a. You know I got a lot of a.k.a.s and b.k.a.s, man. Look, man, all y'all got to do is tap in with me on Dsmoovee right now on IG. Tap in. All you got to do is make sure you do that. And then make sure y'all tap into the YouTube link right now, Dsmoovee Shabazz, because I'm going to have all my dope interviews, man. Shout out to Nero TV, man. Up here right now in the studio recording live. So y'all make sure y'all tap in, because look, we got a lot of big things coming, man. My show's never about me, man. My show is always about the dope people that I have in St. Louis, people that are doing amazing things. So today I have brother Kendall Davidson in the building with me from the Freshman Project.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I had to break the name, bro, because I felt like I'm looking at everything right now, bro, and it's like that's dope, bro. Like I told you, like from jump, man. Like I'm looking at the clothing and at the hat, and it's like, yo, I'm digging the vibes, man, in the Freshman Project. So, man, first and foremost, what I do before I start any interviews, bro, I always give people their roses, man. So thank you so much, brother, for even coming to the station, man. Appreciate you showing love to us at Streetz on 5.1. Also, bro, we appreciate you being a black man in music.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna give you a little credit on this. We gonna talk about this later, but being a black man in mental health, bro, I think that's sincerely important, man. And shout out to all the brothers that are doing something with mental health right now, especially yourself, brother. So with no further ado, man, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself to the Streetz 105.1 Airways, man. Let them know who you are, what you do.
Man, I go by the name of Kendall Davidson. Kendall, that's what my kinfolks call me back at home. But Kendall Davidson, man, from the Freshman Project, videographer, producer, rapper, entrepreneur. I got many hats, man. I don't know how to stop working.
Dope. So, bro, let's start, because I didn't know you did videography. I didn't know you, we just talked a little bit with Nero, a little bit, you know what I'm saying, about you rather be behind the camera than on the mic. Yeah. Where did you get your videography started, bro, if you don't mind me asking?
Man, I started with photography when I was 8 years old. I got my first camera, and just went from there. I used to do stories and with my grandparents, you know, do interviews with all my family, every family reunion, function, all of that. And I just learned how to tell stories at an early age. I just appreciated just capturing moments. And that just translated to music, poetry, you know, writing. And I kind of like, when I do music, I think of videography, it goes hand in hand. So it's something I think I'll never give up, but that is definitely my first love for sure, videography, film, and then all that. I went to school,
hey, that's dope.
All that, the whole nine. So I got a big background in that.
That's dope, man. Hey, bro, anybody ever tell you look like Albie Shore?
I think my mama love that. I think she love that guy.
Hey, bro. I'm like, yo, and I'm trying to put together, I'm like, man, bro, look like somebody I know, bro. Man. And I seen Albie Shore one time. I'm like,
you know
that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, man, your vibe is dope, man. And the fact that you have your own project now, you said that you kind of went from videography to rapping. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So talk to me about how you kind of got into that lane of being an artist, bro. I know, sometimes people find it hard to come behind from doing something like videography to being an artist.
Man, my love of music, I come from a musical background. Like my parents, from my mother to my father, man, were really into jazz, really into the old school. I've always been told that I got an old soul, so I incorporate that a lot in my music.
Yeah.
But it really just started with poetry. I did speech and debate in school. My dad pressured me to do that. I didn't even really want to do that. So part of that was you had different things that you could choose to do at debate tournaments. So one of those things was poetry. One of those things was, of course, debating, and then news, actually.
Yeah. And
that translated and just getting my confidence up to just find my voice. And I was like, well, shoot, I could do this. Joined a rap group in school. My mom found out I was cussing. She beat me up.
Word.
This little dude actually kind of good, you know what I'm saying? But he cussing on the track, talking about stuff he don't have no business talking about at 14. And it made me realize that you have to be purposeful in what you do. And so she made me realize that I wanted to do music that inspired people, that had a message, and to just talk about, you know, the real things that we all go through in this city.
Yo, I think that's amazing. I want to go back to your elementary school days, man, when you were rapping and you joined the group, man. What was the group called, bro? If you don't mind me.
Hey, they gonna laugh at this, man, but TNT.
Oh, because y'all was the bomb.
We was the bomb.
Yeah, I like it, bro. But for that time, bro, I'm pretty sure that fit real well. You know what I'm saying?
Little secret, man. Real talk. This is exclusive right now. We got inspired by Stump the Yard, bro.
Hey, I like how you say that movie, yeah. But that's real though. That's real. I like, man. You had to be there. You just had to be there.
Man. Everybody was stumping.
Like everybody, during that time, everybody was doing that, bro.
No doubt.
So now to take that and for your mom to notice your talent, man, how did that feel to to say like my mom notices that I'm good at rapping?
It's dope. Parents, man, invest into your kids, man. You never know where it's
Facts.
gonna take you. You may not agree with it all times. Like she could have, definitely went a different route with that when she found out the music. But the fact that she acknowledged the fact that it was good, she didn't agree with what I was saying, really gave me the confidence to keep going. You know what I'm saying? She definitely, kicked my butt, no doubt. But it also put a little fire in me that maybe I could, do this. So shout out to her. I appreciate it. Hey, her for that for sure. She listening right now.
Shout out moms, man.
What's up, mama?
Big shout out to her. You got man. If mom's listening right now, bro, you gotta give a shout out to moms, bro.
Now you done gave me the mic now. So.
Yeah, do your thing, bro. Go ahead.
Davidson, man, she got her own real estate company. So if you need a house, you know what I'm saying.
You need to tell moms come up here, bro.
That's what I'm saying. If you need a house, holla at her. For sure. So that's a little plug in for you guys.
Moms, holla at me. I need a house.
For sure, man. She gonna take care of you, man. 20 years in the game. So.
It's love, man. Yo, I love when people have that. Like, I love when I hear things like that. People, got listening because I want to support you. The Kendall Davidson experience, man. Talk to us about that because I'm real. Like, I haven't seen you perform yet, brother, but I'm pretty sure when somebody gets to experience it or see you in person, I'm pretty sure, man, you cool, calm, collected right now. You acting a little bit like me, you know what I'm saying? Man. But I want to know. It is. I want to know how it is, like if somebody's going to to one of your shows, bro, or something like that.
Man, it's funny. The Kendall Davidson experience was not something that I came up, man. Shout out to Alonzo, man. That he the one that came up with that name.
Big shout out to Alonzo, man.
Yeah, so, but basically, it's a live band experience. I've been trying to do that for a very long time. I feel like I created music throughout the years that kind of stimulated that live feel. We incorporated a lot of live instrumentation in a lot of my earlier work. And so it was only a matter of time before we put it together and really make it experience. And the cool thing about it is the fact that, music is never old until everybody heard it. So a lot of the things that I released in the past, I'm kind of bringing to the light again with just a live version of that. So we have a series that's actually starting to where I'm going to go back in the past and also as well as showcase some of the new music that I got in a live setting. So be on the lookout for that for sure.
Hold on. So is this a set that you're doing or a show?
We just going to different studios. We filming it, incorporating that videography, of course. And we just we kicking it. I did a song called Nights Like These that released in 2017. We did the first one and dropped it in Instagram maybe about 3 weeks ago, and it's got a really good reaction to it. So it's something I think I'm gonna continue to do. So that so far is the Kendall Davidson experience, but I feel like it's gonna. Definitely expand on that, on what that really means, for sure.
So, and I'm trying to kind of picture to myself, because I thought you said, like, I'm finna take all my old songs and I thought you was finna say, I'm finna go talk to my past self when I was making these songs and remake. I thought you was like, I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Yeah, I was like, that's some next level stuff. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you, man. Let's talk about the Freshman Project, man. What you rocking right now?
Yes, sir.
Man, what's going on with that, broski?
So the Freshman Project is something that I've always had, man, since I've started music. In a sense, it was something that I released my music and as well as did a lot of videography work back then it didn't really have a structure, but it was something that was always known with me. So this time around, we really just structuring it and doing the foundation, which is music, art, fashion, as well as events. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like at this point, you know, I've been doing this for a very long time in a sense. I feel like it's time for me to really start curating my own events and my own settings to where people can experience the way that I want them to experience me and what I'm presenting. And on top of that, I want to build the network to really partner with other artists in the city as well as in different cities that have the same ideals that I do in a sense, and then broaden that network. You know, I'm tapping in with what you got, you tapping in with what I got. So the goal is for it to grow, you know, and become its own network and its own movement.
You really got that dark room feel. Right, like you really got that dark room feel. Sure. I went to a show. Shout out to KV, the writer who came up here.
Yeah, she good people.
And she like tore it down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, this is like an experience. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like that's what, you know what I'm saying, that's what you leading up to, bro.
Yeah, we got something in the works on that.
I figured that. See, man,
we got something in the works. You know
what I'm saying?
I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything.
Nah, I don't know. Yeah. But we ain't gonna talk about that. But
it's
yeah,
in the works. It's
yeah.
Word. The Kendall Davidson experience would definitely do good in a setting like that for sure.
Absolutely, bro. So I wanna ask you, having that different type of vibe in St. Louis is kind of not looked at as popular.
Oh yeah.
How do you not focus on that but still curate your own experience and really push that forward towards your fan base and growing as well with your music?
You know, I feel like that's just the St. Louis spirit, that we all just, you know, we all about doing our own thing.
Absolutely.
And self-expression. So I'm just doing the spirit of what St. Louis is, man. We have a lot of different talent here, a lot of different personalities, but we all kind of going through the same struggle, just in our own way. So I feel like just my little twist on it is just my little contribute to what's going on in the city and what's really going on in the world, because, you know, everything that I talk about is what I live. So that's how I view it. I feel like if somebody like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. But at the end of the day, it's me.
Absolutely.
That's all I can give. It's me.
Absolutely. Man, I wanted to go back to your first song that you ever wrote, man. Talk to us about that. What was that song called, man?
Oh man, I can't even say it, but it was the real street-ish. that's the song my mama beat my butt on.
She out there. Like, yeah, I sure did.
Yeah, I did. But it was a great experience. It was the first time I felt like I turned something that was in my head into a reality, and I thought that was the greatest thing in the world. And I feel like I felt closer to God in a sense, if that makes sense, because I feel like creation is an attribute of God. So I feel like every time I'm creating something, I feel like I'm walking in my purpose in a sense. So that really kind of like just carried me on to what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
You know.
Man, and it's real interesting, man. I always love asking artists this, man. Your first time being in a recording studio, man. What was that experience like, man? You in there with all the buttons and you know what I'm saying? Talk to us, man, because I've been in there, but I haven't been an artist in there. You know what I'm saying?
Man, my first time in a real studio was in college. And that was the experience. I felt like I made it. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. I'm taking pictures, all that, the whole nine. But you know what? Some of the best music that I've made, man, it's been in kitchens. My first experience with creating my own studio, I had my mom take me to Walmart, and I got like a mattress foam.
Yeah.
And I just took all the clothes out of my closet and stapled that and did my own thing. So I feel like, you know, the studio is a great setting for sure, but the studio can be anywhere, man. You can make music anywhere.
Absolutely.
The vibe is the vibe, you know.
And you are a writer of your own songs, right? Mm-hmm. That I asked you that because it's know it's a lot of ghostwriting and all that stuff going on. Yeah. But I relate more to organic artists who like take their time and say, yeah, like, this is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm finna write. This is what I'm finna push. Man, how do you find yourself being in that creative space and enough to say, man, yeah, I'm finna make a song about this, about that. What's that process like for yourself, bro?
It's actually a very lonely process, man, for real. in the sense that I don't like really a lot of people around when I'm creating. Like I said, I feel like it's a very sacred thing for me in a sense, and that's not something to say that my music is sacred. It's just that's my reality of what the mind frame I'm in when I'm creating. So I don't really like a lot of different energies in the background, but I do like to collaborate with people. You know what I'm saying? If the vibe and the energy is there, we can definitely make something happen. And speaking of that, you know, that goes to with the people that helped me create music. I didn't do all this by myself, so I got to shout out the Obscure Rebellion, you know, my homie Chris Cruz and Jay Rebellion, that's my cousin, man. They really took me under their wing and showed me how to really produce and take my music to another level and made me a lot more independent. So I got to give a shout out to them. That I ain't do this all on my own for sure.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
St. Louis is a place, man, where a lot of people, a lot of creatives are really taking their talents with and kind of embracing with other people, which I love to see, bro. Are you working with anybody currently? Or are you looking to work with anybody in St. Louis, man? I know I think that's a real important question, man. So I love to ask the artist that, man.
I'm a team player, man. I've learned to do things on my own because I ain't had no choice, you know. So, but as far as collaborating with people, I don't have no problem with it. And currently I'm not, but I'm always available and always open to definitely.
Word.
So if you rocking with me, I said it here. Pull up, DM, whatever, man. We can make it happen because at the end of the day, it's all about uplifting our city, and it's all about creating a dynamic here that you don't really need to go away. We got so much talent, so much resources here, and I feel like what I want to do, I want to definitely collaborate with as many people as I can because that's the only thing that's going to do is put a light on our city.
You said the right word, man, the right phrase, man. I love when people talk like, I cannot stand when I hear people say they got to leave the city to become successful.
Yeah.
I understand it. No doubt. You know what I'm saying? I heard, you know, maybe it's just not, it's in their perspective, it's not working out for them.
Yeah.
But I really want to erase that thought. So with that being said, bro, how are you not being focused on that negativity? Because people always say that St. Louis supports popularity and St. Louis only supports people who are trending and everything like that. But you obviously have built support up from what you're doing right now. How do you not let that stereotype phase you, bro?
Man,
I'm sorry, not that stereotype, but that phase you.
I think the best thing you can do is control the things that you control. You know, so with me, just anything that I can do is offer myself. You know, only thing I can do is be real, be true to what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do. And if you being authentic, if you being real, the people gonna gravitate towards that because you can't fake it.
Yeah,
you hear it in the music, you see it in the quality of the work that people put out. So you have nothing but to do but to respect it in a sense. So. I mean, I do it for St. Louis. You know, I do it for the people. So that is my driving force. And I ain't the most popular guy in the world by any means, but I will say this, that I give 110% in everything I do when it pertains to music. So I'm just offering the best that I can give at the time, and that's forever changing. So if people rock with it, they gonna rock with it. If they don't, then you adjust.
Absolutely.
You know, you don't take it hard.
Absolutely, bro. So, man, how can people support the Freshman Project, man? How can we get the brand, man? What's popping with that, man?
This a prototype right now. I've been rocking it heavy. Got some music videos that's coming out with it. I'm just testing things out. So a lot of people are really rocking with this hat. So
yeah, I asked for that hat, y'all, as soon as I seen it.
so,
y'all can't see him on the airways, but y'all catch him on the YouTube, man. Right. Y'all gonna see it, man.
Yeah, but shout out to my homie Trey Curry, man. He's a graphic designer out there from St. Louis, but lives in Chicago. We do everything internally, so that's the beauty of the Freshman Project, from the videography to the photography to the fashion design.
You got your own team.
Yeah. But we all just we're all doing what we doing, you know what I'm saying? So we might as well do it together.
Big salute to you. Yeah. Big shout out to you. Big ups to you. Building a team is the most important thing. I feel like that's going, man. It's an old proverb that says, you know, if you want to go far, go together. If you want to go fast, you go individual. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's real major, you, man, and salute to you, man, on building a team. But I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I had to salute you on that, man.
For sure, man. We stronger in numbers, man. We have to realize that everybody that has some type of success, they've had to have help. The mentality that you're doing it on your own, that I'm telling you right now, it's impossible. So you find people who have the same ideal and the same mind frame as you. Sometimes it don't always work out. Sometimes people in your life for a season, but they don't let that deter you from collaborating with different people. And we find out that we all just doing the same thing in different ways. So it's like, hey, you a graphic designer, hey, you a videography, hey, you a producer. Let's all put our talents together. I highlight your work, you highlight my work, and let's do it together. So that's really how it came about. It's a brotherhood. One of my best friends, if not my best friend, D'Angelo Blakemore is my manager. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you, bro.
He handles everything. So it's like I got a lot of help. A lot of people that I can name that really can take credit. I can't take credit for everything that I do, for sure.
Yo, man, salute to you, brother, man. I with me now, and I ain't trying to make this about me, but I had to build a team, bro. Like, you had to realize, like, you got to build a team. See out to Nero TV, man. That's shooting a video right now, and big shout out to the team that I'm building, man. But I see you can see greatness when you see people working together and collaborating on one common goal, man. And the common goal is not you. It's not Kendall Davidson. It's the success of the whole team, and man, everybody being successful in their own rights. You know what I'm saying? I think that's huge to you, bro. And I think that needs to be promoted just as much as Kendall Davidson and as the Freshman Project, man. So I'm looking forward to supporting the Freshman Project, just because I know that is behind it, and because I know you a solid brother now, man. I appreciate that, man. So look, bro, I need you to tell us, man, about this new single that you got out, man. Catch the Vibe, man. I know it's a dope track. I heard it. I heard a little bit of it. Alonzo let me hear a little snippet of it. So talk to us about that, man.
Yeah, Catch the Vibe, man. It's single one. I have an album that's pretty much getting wrapped up now that we would like to release in the fall. So it's just chapter one within the story that we're trying to tell with this project. And really what Catch the Vibe is basically that question: can I catch the vibe? You know what I'm saying? Not only that, can I catch the vibe, but it's about creating the vibe. In spite of your circumstances, in spite of things looking bland and looking, hard at times, you got to change your mind frame to change the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
In spite of the circumstances of what you're going through. So the song pretty much tells a story of how I'm trying to change my mind frame in spite of the settings and in spite of the things that I was going through at the time. So, and I did it I feel like in a fun way, in a tribute to one of my favorite hip-hop groups, Tribe Called Quest. I produced the song myself, so I wanted to do a homage to some cool, old school fly, but with a little bit of Midwest, bass to it. We got to have our trunks right on when we pull up. So
Yo, man, hey, man, I love that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that era of hip-hop, man, where it was more so conscious rap and things like that, man. I'm a big fan of it, man. So I'm gonna show you some love, bro, and I definitely want to get that from you, bro. Definitely. We definitely gonna have to play it on here too as well, man. I'm gonna definitely get that from you, bro. I think that's real dope that you kind of taking that vibe with it and you really going that far with it, man. So, man, let people know how they can support you, bro. Tell them how we can support the Freshman Project. Tell us how we can next time we can, or the time we can buy some tickets to the Kendall Davis experience. Man, give us all the information, social medias, everything like that, bro.
Yeah, so you can find me on Kendall Davidson on Facebook. I have a music page as well as a personal one, but it don't matter. Pull up on both of them. I answer DMs and messages. You can also follow me at KD Freshman, KDFRESHMAN on Instagram. That's pretty much my home for a lot of updates. We have a lot of things in the works this summer as far as shows. Some that I can't really announce right now, but just know that
all right.
There's a lot in the works for sure. You'll be hearing a lot more from Kendall Davidson as well as the Freshman Project as well, man. Pull up, you know what I'm saying? Message me, let me know how you like the song. If you do, if you don't, you know what I'm saying? If you want to work, you want to collab on some videography, on some music, on some producing, on some writing, I'm a team player, so don't be shy.
I love that, man. Hey, big shout out to you, bro. I think that's real important that you had to mention the collaboration piece. I'm so glad that you did that, man, because a lot of people, man, I'm like, man, y'all can't leave her. But I was saying, like, y'all want to work with some people, you know what I'm saying? Let them know, like, give them the information. You got to give us your booking email too, man, because I know people gonna want to book you after this. They definitely gonna look after they see what Neuro TV did, man, and they see the interview. They gonna be like, man, what's up with this brother, man? So tell them, give us the booking email too as well, brother.
Project101@gmail.com. You can hit me up. If you don't remember that, go on my Instagram page. If you type in, hit the message button, email button, it'll take you directly to that. So that's how you can contact me at this point for sure.
Streetz 105.1 Dsmoovee, a.k.a. Smooth Diddy, a.k.a. Ain't Nobody Smoother. Y'all already know all the AKAs, man. Look, make sure y'all tap in with this brother, man. KD Fresh or, man, Kendall Davidson Experience or the Freshman Project, man. Make sure y'all show them some love, man. Also, man, big shout out to Neuro TV shooting a video right now. Make sure y'all catch me on YouTube and us and the whole team on YouTube, TikTok, all that stuff. Real soon, all right? So, look, I got some new Nas, No Phony Love featuring Charlie Wilson, and I got some new blast right after that. Every good girl, call that number 314-669-1390. It's Streetz 105.1 Dsmoovee.